when there's been a lot of rain over a few days. The rain comes down, it falls on the river but also on the hills in the surrounding area, and the land becomes really saturated so that the rain's got nowhere to go, and the rain runs off the hills over the saturated land and into the river. So in Leeds, the river's the River Aire, you can see just behind me, and it gets higher and higher and higher. The volume increases higher and higher until it gets to the point where it floods and goes over all the land, and that's how rivers flood. When it floods, the Canal and River Trust has a really clever system where further up the river, the system tells us that the river level's getting higher and higher. So when the team in Leeds can then close our flood locks. And flood locks are basically like normal locks, and they have two big wooden gates that close together, so it stops the water from going through that gate and just flowing down the river. So across Yorkshire, in this area, everywhere there's a canal, there'll be a flood lock that'll stop the river water and rainwater running into the canal. So Boxing Day 2015, so just over 2 years ago, the River Aire really flooded. The level of water was so high that all of the centre of the river here was completely flooded. The damage was unbelievable. So Kirkstall, just outside Leeds, the whole area is underwater there, and View Cinema, that some of you might have been to, that was flooded. There was people sat there and water was on their feet, so it was quite an amazing event. There's lots of boats that got washed away from their moorings in the centre of Leeds at Thwaites Gate and got washed down the river. Houses got flooded. There was a lot of damage. So experience of it was, it was an unbelievable event that caused a lot of damage to a lot of homes and a lot of businesses. To stop Leeds flooding, there's been quite a few things that have happened. The main thing is what you can see over my shoulder now, is the Flood Alleviation Scheme, which is quite an exciting name. It's basically about getting water quicker out of Leeds. So that's been built a few different ways across the city. Another thing that can help flooding is something called natural flood management, that further up the valley it's planting trees, so when the rain falls it doesn't just hit the ground straight away and runs into the river, it lands in the trees and kind of takes longer to get washed into the river, and then building kind of natural flood plains and things like that, so the water builds up in these big pools that don't run straight away into the river. So a lot of work has been done to stop Leeds flooding again.